unless you have sold your soul to white supremacy. You may have sold your soul to the music industry. You may have sold your soul to Hollywood. You may have sold your soul to one of the Masonic orders. You may have sold your soul to a sorority fraternity. Not saying that everybody who joins these have sold their soul. I want to be clear, because within all of these secret societies, there is an inner society. I want to be clear about that. Not everybody who's a Mason sits at the inner circle. Not everybody who belongs to a sorority or fraternity sits at the inner circle. Not everybody who's rich in Hollywood sits at the inner circle. I want to be clear about that. Not everybody sits at the inner circle. But in order to sit at that inner circle, in order to pass the $500 million threshold, you must pledge yourself to white supremacy, which is why I always caution black people who say they want to be rich. Because in order to be rich in America, you have to be willing to turn on your race, because you are not allowed to get rich in America past $500 million unless you absolutely promise that you will never use your money for the benefit of your own race.
How we stop the Black Panthers? Ronald Reagan cooked up an answer. You hear that?
So here's the deal. Rihanna showed up to the strip joint called King of Diamonds in Miami. Very, very popular spot right now. She showed up last weekend. She just wanted to make it rain on all these strippers. Brought $8,000 with her. Started pouring it all over the strippers' butts. Pretty awesome.
It seems Drake wanted to reenact a movie scene the other night, making it rain in a North Carolina strip club to the tune of $50,000. According to TMZ, 26-year-old Drake showed up at the nightclub with a cardboard box filled with bricks of cash, supposedly amounting to $50,000. Onlookers said after Drake made it rain in the club, they say the money carpeted the floor. The Canadian rapper's pal Blue Da Vinci reportedly added $25K to the pile, and we can only imagine what went down in that club. Not that this is Drizzy's first time at a strip club. In 2010, he partied with Lil Wayne, Akon, and DJ Khaled and threw $20,000 in the air, but that was nothing compared to the time Drake and Lil Wayne rumored to have made it rain $250,000 at King of Diamonds Club in Miami in 2011.
You know, it's crazy when you see people, like I said before, you got people that say, well, he got all this money. Why he's not giving to Africa? Right. Well, what is Africa giving to us? What if Africa came and gave to my children? Like I said before, you got people that say, well, he got all this money. Why he's not giving to Africa? Right. Well, what is Africa giving to us? What if Africa came and gave to my children, to my family? Right. You know, it works. Things work two ways. Everybody always talk about giving. That's the problem. Everybody doing so much giving. At the end of the day, they may not have nothing. True that. So then they say, why was he giving this to that person and giving this to that person when he should have been saving? Yeah. So I never got involved with the sport of boxing to say, you know what, I'm going to fight. I'm going to make hundreds of millions of dollars and just give it all away. Right.
Floyd Mayweather, strip club savior!
Floyd spends hundreds of thousands of dollars in strip clubs.
In fact, back in June, he shelled out $100 grand in one night at a club in Miami. Man, bet this video makes a lot of ladies want to become strippers.
But as of now, money means nothing to me, nor boxing, when it comes to the freedom of your people. So everything I'm doing, if it means hitchhike tomorrow, if it means be raggedy, if it means look for a job, I'll be happy, because I can go to bed, my conscience is clear, and I didn't sell out or trade my people just because I could be rich in Hollywood with a yacht out here on my, that could be my yacht right there. Imagine it's valued at $200,000, but I wouldn't want that damn yacht if I couldn't go back over in the black neighborhood and protest a black woman being raped. The hell with the yacht, the hell with the championship. So I want the people to know this, you understand? I'm mostly concentrate on my people, because after I'm finished with white America as far as sports and entertaining them, beating up a black brother of mine or something, I'll have to come back to the black ghetto. I'll have to come back to black people. All black people, I don't care how big they get, and all the entertainers in America, all the athletes, when they're down and no more wanted to entertain the power structure, the master, the millionaires, then they have to come back anyway with their own. So I'm mostly concerned with what my people think about me. See, the whites have never respected us. They've always mistreated us, assassinated us. They've always deprived us of freedom, justice, equality, lynched and burned us. So really, they can't hate me or dislike me no more. All I want is the following of my world, the black world, which numbers some 650 million. And this is what I have now. My stand for my religious belief, my stand for my people, speaking up for my people, all of them are with me, and that's all I want.
Mike Brown, the Ferguson situation. What do you think needs to be changed in the way that black men are policed in America?
Leave that up with the critics and the laws and all that old shit. We having fun, we iced out, we having money. That's how we doing it.
So you feel like it's not the artist's place to speak on social issues?
No.
How can these people be talking about how they so real and they don't care about our communities? How can they be talking about what they, all this, you know, the hood, blah, 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 blah. They don't care about our communities. You know what I mean? Listen to the words that people say in their lyrics and tell me if that's some real, if that's real to you. You know what I mean? Listen to what they saying. Don't just bob your head to the beat. Peep the game. And listen to what I'm saying and hold us accountable for it.
I've had enough.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Put your fist up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Crank up your speaker. Your woofers and your tweeter. Turn up your receiver. We banging off the.
It's your boy, State Man, Dead Prez. You know how we do it. Fuck the police. You know what I mean? Raising the babies up, soldier style.
Greetings. This is MA Uno M1, the other half of Dead Prez.
Banging off the, come on, the speakers, your woofers and your tweeters. Turn up your receiver. We banging off the meter. I refuse to be a stereotype in your box. Never want to try to be something.
I think like the more you say with it, the less airplay you get. You know, guys like Dead Prez, they say it all, but you hardly ever hear them on the radio. Because they say things like, the White House is the rock house, Uncle Sam is the motherfucking pusher man, what I gotta do to make you understand? You know, they don't wanna hear that on the radio, the White House is the rock house, and all these kinds of things, but you hear it in the barbershop all the time.
Say, turn off the radio, Brooklyn! Turn off that bullshit! Say it, turn off the radio! Come on, come on! Turn the radio propaganda, mind control, and turning it on is like putting on the blindfold. When you bring in the real, you don't get rotation unless you take over the station. And you ain't know it's part of their plans. You can make it think it's all about party and dance. They go might sound good when you spit in your rap, but in reality, don't nobody live like that. You wanna know what kind of nigga I am? Let me speak about the nigga I'm not. I don't fuck with the cop, like it gotta be hot. I ain't gotta love it even if they play it a lie. The streets, how many people they reach? How to use music to teach the radio program and the figure speech. But don't sleep, cause you could be a radio freak. My nigga, turn off the radio. Say it. Brooklyn, turn off the radio. Come on, come on. Turn off that bullshit. Say, turn off the radio. Say it. Come on, come on. Turn off the radio. Say it. Turn off that bullshit. Crank up your speaker. Your woofers and your tweeters. Turn up your receivers. We banging for the people. Come on. Crank up your speaker. Your woofers and your tweeters. Turn up your receivers. We banging off the meter.
Or how about when they say, who shot Biggie Smalls? We don't get them, they gonna get us all.
To all my heavy hustling, struggling, revolutionary, gang banging, chain ganging, 2
tune your frequency. I refuse to be a stereotype in your box. Never wanna try to be something I'm not. I'm just a nigga from the block. If you got it twisted, stay blowing on green. If you got it twisted, on up. DP's giving a fuck. RBG'd up and some gangster chunks. Throw your fists up, homie, if you know what's up. All my comrades putting in soldier work. We rolling dirty with it, fully dedicated. So real at the radio and never play it, but that's cool. The enemy's supposed to hate it. Freedom ain't gon' come till we regulate them. That's why I'm in the dojo, not just for the video. Really though, we really got beef with the popo. Never know when they gon' put you in a chokehold. This is for you new niggas holding for the radio.
Turn off the radio. Turn off that bullshit. Turn off the radio. Turn off that bullshit. Turn off the radio. Turn off that bullshit. Turn off the radio.
People's Radio.
Yo, hang up, that's police.
What's on the radio? Propaganda, mind control, and turning it on is like putting on the blindfold. Cause when you bring in the real, you don't get rotation. Let you take over the station. And yeah, I know it's part of their plans. They make us think it's all about party and dancing. Yo, it might sound good when you spin your rap, but in reality, don't nobody live like that. You wanna know what kind of nigga I am? Let me tell you about the nigga I'm not. I don't fuck with the cops. Platinum don't mean that it gotta be high. I ain't gotta love it even if they play it a lot. You can hear it when you walk the streets. How many people they reach? How they use music to teach a radio programming and figure speech. Don't sleep, cause you could be a radio freak.
Turn off the radio. Turn off that bullshit. Turn off the radio. Turn off that bullshit. Turn off the radio.
People's Radio, you on the air.
I got a fat chain, I got a fat whip, I got a fan. Nigga, get off that bullshit.
Crank up your speakers, your woofers and your tweeters. Turn up your receivers, we bang it off the meter. Crank up your speakers, your woofers and your tweeters. Turn up your receivers, we banging for the people. Crank up your speakers, your woofers and your tweeters. Turn up your receivers, we banging off the meter.
Freak, y'all, to the beat, y'all. DP's, dawg, we got that heat, dawg. People's Radio, on your stereo, for the ghettos and the barrio. Freak, y'all, to the beat, y'all. DP's, dawg, we got that heat, dawg. People's Radio, on your stereo, for the ghettos and the barrio.
Crank up your speakers, your woofers and your tweeters. Turn up your receivers, we banging for the people.
Y'all gonna get blackballed. Nigga, what? Nigga, get these blackballs in your mouth.
Cause some came in the mail today. Yeah, I did. These nuts. Got him! Got him!
See, the greatest sports title mean nothing, mister, if you cannot be free.